Hey, what's going on, everyone? Romeo here, a fellow Spanish language learner. In this video, I want to discuss 3 problems with labeling yourself a Spanish beginner. And if you self identify as a Spanish language learner beginner, give you a solution to escaping this Spanish beginner hell so that you can move on and start using resources that's going to move you closer to the level of fluency that you eventually desire. This video was inspired by the videos that I see in my own YouTube Spanish feed that appears to only target Spanish beginners. And that's when it dawned on me. It's like, man, there's a huge market of Spanish beginners. And it seems to be like that because no one ever escapes being a Spanish beginner. There's either learn Spanish or do this to learn Spanish or read this book to learn Spanish. It's crazy. Here's the problem with being a Spanish beginner. Number one, there is an unlimited number of resources out there for Spanish beginners. And because there are so many resources, you never really know where to start. Like, I've been there. I purchased so many programs or did so many things that targeted Spanish beginners, and they all promise the same thing: learn Spanish. But the problem with learn Spanish is that it is so ambiguous and you never really know what you are learning. And you're at the mercy at the people that create the program. And after completing the program, you feel that you still haven't made any progress. In fact, most of the unlimited resources that you use create an illusion of progress. There's endless apps, endless books, and endless courses that keeps you shopping instead of advancing. So you need to escape this illusion and know exactly what you need to learn in the Spanish language so that you can actually make progress. Number 2, beginner labels are unregulated. So not only is there an unlimited number of resources, when you buy these resources, if they don't meet you at the level that you are at, then you're going to end up wasting money because you may buy a resource that says it's for beginners, but once you purchase that resource may be beyond your level of comprehension of the Spanish language. Like, for example, if you purchase an item that says it's for beginners, but in the first chapter or in the first part of the program, and it introduces the Spanish subjunctive without explaining what that is, you're very likely going to take that book or that course and get discouraged, and it's going to end up sitting on a shelf or a virtual shelf on your computer. So that's going to be money that you spent as you put that item on the shelf, and then buy another item that may do the same thing. So you're going to put that item on the shelf. So you quite literally could just keep buying things, wasting money, because it never moves you forward or you never feel like you're going to understand the language. And number 3, you just give up because out of all of your studying and all the time you spent to try to learn the language, you feel like you just haven't moved forward. Worst case scenario for a lot of people is that you do pick a resource and you spend hours on that resource. Let's take a resource such as a channel that tells you to watch a bunch of videos. You may literally spend 1,000 hours in 2026 watching videos, and at the end of that 1,000 hours, not be able to read Spanish or even understand Spanish because you never cracked a book to try to learn what the language is all about. Or you can have a 1,000-day streak using an app such as Duolingo, never be able to put the pieces together to construct a full conversation or have a full understanding of the language. So the solution is to have a structured plan with some milestones that tell you exactly what to do every day. And this plan should allow you to read Spanish, understand Spanish when you hear it, write Spanish, and ultimately speak Spanish. And that's exactly why I put together my plan called 1 Year to Fluency, which I believe anyone that is serious about learning the language should use in their first year of learning so that they can escape being a Spanish language learner beginner. If you haven't watched the video yet, I recommend my video called Got 1 Year to Learn Spanish. Use this plan. My plan, 1 Year to Fluency, covers 4 main resources that you absolutely should use. But most importantly, once you are finished with those 4 resources, let's say a year from now, you're going to be in so much better of a situation because any resource that you purchase after your 1 year of doing this plan will be way more comprehensible for you. And when things are more comprehensible for you, you won't have to waste your time on useless apps or watching videos that promises how to learn Spanish, because for the most part, anything that is covered in those videos, you're already going to know. And your focus then will become one of just getting better with the information that you already know in Spanish. So I wish you a happy 2026. Be sure to check out the video and the plan that I put together. And hopefully by the end of 2026, you will no longer be a beginner and therefore will no longer have the frustrations that almost all beginners are stuck having. Until the next video, peace.